recording again, so hello! Welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex, this is EU4. We're going for a fine Goosestep playing as... Brandenburg, there we go. I kept on wanting to say Bohemia, I'm like, it's not Bohemia. It's not Bohemia. Is it Bohemia though? Maybe it's Bohemia. Nope, not Bohemia. In that, we're chasing down basically all the discipline in the game. Need to form Prussia, need to get disciplined, that's about it. We are almost certainly going to get a unlawful territory firing off here. They like me, but the AI's bullshit anyway. They may not. I don't know, we'll keep an eye on it. Poland has embraced the Renaissance, good for them. Church... yeah. Money is a problem as Brandenburg. You don't run into much of it. Most of it you'll get through peace with other countries, war reparations, stuff like that. Okay, our truce with you is up, which means that Poland will be going back to war with you again, which I can't fucking stand. So Poland, fucking help me here. Why the hell not? Your attitude towards it, you're still in debt. God, I hate you, Poland. You have a bunch of rebels to deal with. Against Augsburg. But we'd be back at war against Bohemia and the Palatinate. Alright. Yeah, let's just slow this down. And cross our fingers that this doesn't go as poorly as I think it will. Hradeco. Just meet up in Hradeco. Just meet up here. Group up. Let the month tick by. Let the month tick by. Let the month tick by. Should be fine. You're going here, you're going here, you're going here. Am I in the mountains? Am I please in the mountains? Oh, yeah, I'm in the highlands. Good. Good. I need that defensive bonus. Waiting on our morale right now to bounce back. Is this also highlands? Yeah, let's go take that. In a month, should be able to... Okay. Take that, wipe that, go down there. We've been truly blessed, or do I want something else? The stability's really good, and it doesn't look like I could get anything for less than 50 papal influence, so yeah, just give me the stability, that's worth quite a bit more. You're retreating to Lingnitz. Well, not retreating, but you're locked in. You what? Okay, wipe you out here. I really need to take a fort. I really need to start asserting control over this country. Okay. Yeah, you don't have enough to take that right now, but that's okay. You go back, take that. There, weighing siege to that on my own. Fantastic. And that, go up there. Dope, less dope. Less than dope. I walk around that way. No, I can't. Alright. Bunch of heretics, I guess. That's not annoying. I want those provinces, but now I have to fight through your rebels to get it. Could you not, though? No, fuck. Okay, yeah, get out of there. That's not out of there. That's a stack wipe. I am mad and bad and sad. I'm a mad, bad, sad lad. Okay. Get these rebels the fuck out of here. Alright, taking Prague. Where are you moving on to Fradveco? Apparently you can move faster than I can. Not so cool with that. That's gone. Meter and Breislау. Done. Go back to Prague. Hang out in Prague. Losing money kind of quickly. How quickly? 5 a month. That is absurd. Fort maintenance is starting to eat into it too. Alright, let's let that guy go. Both of you go here. Group up, shift click that. That'll make you a little bit cheaper to upkeep. Give me territory, please. Recruitment time? Nah. Should I wait on this? I should probably just wait on this. That or wait until this gets to be a very big number. But it's not that big right now. Saxony finally embraced the Renaissance. Poland's declared war on the Teutonic Order, imagine that, so we are gonna have to stab Poland in the back, probably. God damn it, Poland. Oh, it's gonna be a massive pain in the ass. Not impossible, mind you, just like real annoying. We can beat them with quality, and we'll just have to continually beat them with quality. You gave me something. A couple of somethings. Yep, you called me in. Guess I'll come join that as well. Got a bunch of favors. You just want everything now, right? Fuck you. So, the war goal, for me, is to take Königsberg so that they can't. I take Königsberg so they can't, they don't take it, they can't steal it, they can't steal it, they can't have it. I'd be totally okay with you taking Danzig so I could get both of those. Hand that to me, that's fine. Lost a claim on an enemy province, well, we better fix that. Even if it's a tiny, gross little joke of a Prussia, so long as I form Prussia and I can get the achievement, that's really what matters to me here. Clean borders are a plus, holding, you know, actual Prussia, major plus, but what's necessary is Königsberg. Or modern Kaliningrad. Who else is Magdeburg? Yep. Alright, so you're out of the war. You just give income. Bum, bum, bum. Couple of cores finishing down there. That's very nice. Silesia can now be made into a state. If we weren't behind time on our admin tech, I'd do it, but it'll just have to wait until we're not at this point. I say going to make it a state because I need the money. And yeah, the clergy are mad, but more than that, let's make Silesian an accepted culture. There you go, clergy. You want territory down here? Why don't you take that? The finest of the provinces. Go give me stuff now. Thank you. Give me things. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Oh, I could buy this now. Prefer not to, so let's grab this instead. Okay, that's what I want. Split in half. Have you go there. Have you go there. If I can prevent them from taking that, all the better. All the better. Royal marriage has ended. That might be okay, frankly. Growth of the administration. Give me the autonomy. I have them fully occupied. I guess we just go back here now. Because I'd like to take Marienburg and Tuchel, or Tuchel, but it won't happen. I know well enough that that will not happen. You need a new general. You got it. Drilled. Declare war on... Okay, you're out. Looks like they just took those two. They didn't take any that I occupied. They also didn't give me anything. Cede Marienburg and Tuchel. They will renounce their claims on Kelmno. They'll be forced to give income. I got a bunch of fucking worthless goddamn favors. Thanks. Can I call you in? You're so worthless. What's your problem? No, sorry, I'm in debt right now, and my war exhaustion's bad. Yeah, okay. Build trust. Prepare for war. Build trust. Poland. Help me. That is not a question. That is a statement. You will help me. You will win this war for me, because I've just helped you in 2 wars that I got nothing out of. Take all this, I'm gonna use it as a ground to get Danzig, to get Königsberg, and I swear to God, if you take those from me, I will end you. I will ally with Muscovy. I'll ally with the Ottomans, but I will end you. Friendship should not be built on hatred, but by God, this one is. This alliance is built on animosity. Nobility are real sour. Why? Why though? It's not saying... Okay. Just an event, probably. That I clicked through too quickly. Give me more income. You, on the other hand, improve relations with outraged countries because there will be more soon. There will be many more soon. Well, I only have 3 relations, so I need a 4th anyway. Mecklenburg would make a great vassal, and I would just like to... I would love to just take all of Pomerania. The AE would be real bad from that. The AE from Stolp is probably going to be substantial enough on its own. But, well... That's okay. I should be focusing on admin now. How are we still behind on admin? It's because I've been coring a lot. Yeah, that's true. I have been coring a lot. That. Let's sit here because my manpower really can't afford to let me do much of anything else. These 2 sieges will finish and then the war will be over. Yes? Yep. No, Pomerania, the war will not end anytime soon. You can make Bohemia a state. That's a fucking joke. I'm really tempted to, though. You're my rival? You really deserve to be my rival? I mean, okay. Miracle of Life, lower that. It'd be great if we inherited it. Is that Savoy? Jesus, look at that Savoy. Look at that boy. Look at that boy right there. And that boy is part of the Holy Roman Empire. So Savoy's gonna become a major contender. Or they might fall apart, but they're in a great position to make some substantial gains. If they get Lorraine and Liège out of the way, they have the makings of a powerful state on their hands. If Machen, give me money. Give me more money. Give me prestige. Get out of here. Bum. Bum, bum, bum. So this will fall very quickly. Not immediately, but very quickly. Once it does, I'll think about our options here. Okay, there it is. Gotta think about our options now. Okay, so if I were to bam bam... Nope, if I were to take this and that and this and that and this, the coalition would be... Okay, so I can't vassalize you. I'd love to, but I can't. Because the HRE is not a place for fun. So, clear this. Stolp is what I want. That's a sizable... That coalition's probably even worse. Yeah. I have a couple of strong allies. I think I'm gonna take this. By that I mean I'm going to take this, and then I'll keep my head down for a few years and hope that that's good enough to avoid even worse. Definitely let that happen. Okay, core these. Do. Oh god, an immediate coalition. What happens when you get greedy? The game wants you to pay for it. In blood, post-haste. Yeah, I have home Lithuania, and I got Austria. They're not bad allies. I should pick up another one, if at all possible. Würzburg, Ansbach, the Palatinate, do any of them have thrones I can inherit? Magdeburg does, but you want to ally me. Nassau does, but you want to ally me. Serbia's way out of here. They could be useful. You were, however, Würzburg, you border two people I plan to mess with, so sure, let's get that going. That won't make much of a difference when it comes to dissuading people from attacking, but, well, right now it's a defensive coalition, but the AI, I'm fairly sure, doesn't form coalitions unless it thinks that it can win, and if it thinks that it can win, well, then it is motivated to start the coalition war rather quickly. Oh yeah, because our ally in Bavaria is a little occupied at the moment. Just is nice though. That's a perfectionist, not so great. Everything else pretty okay. We're losing a tiny bit of money. Why don't we try to alleviate that a bit? Monarch, why am I losing money? It's corruption. Yeah, rooting out corruption is eating 0.3. Fort maintenance is not cheap either. Lots of people are entering into the coalition. That's still really behind in time. Pass this act. Yep. Grab this. You can have access. Anyone can have access, so long as they don't mess with me. Really, we dodged Austria demanding any of that territory back, so thank you, Austria. We're not an insignificant size right now. We're in a good position. If this coalition doesn't fire. If the coalition fires, we're not in a good position. So it's either we're in a great position or a terrible position. I really wish we had done better, been more proactive about our work here in the Teutonic Order. We can still take Königsberg, and really that's all we need to take at this point. Danzig would be nice, so we would have contiguous borders, so I'm really hoping for that. But it should be okay. Alright, I have a coast so I can build boats. How about that? Yeah, how about that? So we're not collecting in Lübeck right now, we're collecting in Saxony, and we're making a pittance, 2.68 per month. If I were to instead collect here, where trade power 114, huh? Yeah, let's move our trade capital here, so we'll be collecting in Lübeck. 165. Not as good, but if we transfer here and transfer, I guess this is transferring here rather than going down there, that's fine. 165. Still 165, huh? 164. Okay, so I lost the ducat doing this. What if I collected here with this? 180, 1.8. A little bit better. It's still not very good. Let's try to alleviate that. Let's get into the shipbuilding business. Let's make a tiny navy. Lübeck has entered into the military coalition. Hamburg has entered into the military coalition. Bremen has entered into the military coalition. Fucking everyone is getting in on this. Lübeck dominates this trade node for obvious reasons. They have a lot of very, very valuable provinces right here. They'll be a good potential future target. We haven't lost any of our rivals for some odd reason. Keeping those around won't be that hard. Mostly they give us power projection, so that's what I'm interested in. Truce with Salzburg has ended. Watch them join the coalition. No, they didn't. Alright. I'm genuinely surprised. So, yeah, you're a state, and you, well, you will be a state, but I'm pretty sure that I can't core all of it. Of course I can't. You're demanding control provinces because you are the whiniest people. Alright. So, nobility. You get that. Clergy, you get that. Wait until we have 70. I can't focus on this anymore. Yeah, so that'll be another 2 months. And then we'll still be behind in admin tech, which is fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. Boom, chord, great. I can make Pomeranian. Well, Pomeranian's already part of our culture, so we should make Czech and accept the culture so that we actually get some bonuses from that. Will that get us much more month over month? Not really. I've just been embargoed by many people. Am I even making 1.8 here anymore? No. I'm making 1.3. Okay, so return to friendly port during war, protect trade in Lübeck, go. 1.3, that boosts it up to 1.55, so they're at least covering their cost? Right, how much is this month over month? Is it not? Yeah, they're paying twice as much as their cost. It's a small increase, but it is an increase, and by God, that's what matters. I gain 5 sailors per month, so my fleet limit for me is 5. The game thinks my naval capacity is something different, but it's 5. 5 trade ships at least. So we're doing okay, and this period of time in peace is good for us because it's letting our autonomy tick down, it's letting our manpower go up, it's letting me build and expand our fleet, and it's letting me eye up these territories, which isn't really doing anything for me, but you know. Find the silver lining. We're not, as of right now, married with either you. No, of course we can't be married to Würzburg, so that makes sense. State firearm regulations makes drill go up faster. Worth doing, definitely. Keep making friends with outraged countries. I want me to be the emperor. Yeah, nobody else wants me to be the emperor, but it seems like enough people want Savoy to be the emperor that they will be. Huh. That would be odd. Well, if they do become emperor, then I should curry more favor with them, so that they don't come knocking down my door demanding shit I don't want to give them. Let's focus on Saxony and Bohemia for our next wars. The Saxon culture is the correct culture, so that'll help. Czech is also now accepted. So let's go into cultures. Let's see. All this is Saxon. I want all of that. All this Czech, I want all that. All that Silesian, I want all of that. Okay. just establishing my sphere of influence pretty quickly. What do I want here? I want war cost, cavalry to infantry ratio, colonies, combat bonus and terrain, I guess. Claims, bordering claims. Yeah, I want that so that I can claim Danzig and then I can claim Königsberg. Have they already claimed this? They probably already have. Of course you fucking have. I hate you. I would need to be the one to start the war. How long? 3 years. 3 years to start that war. Okay. Don't be a dick, Poland. You're probably gonna be a dick, but just, like, don't. Just don't. It's really easy not to. You just give me what I need to become Prussia, and that's it. Everything's fine. And from there on out, it's really easy. I actually don't need to go to war anymore. I will because it's interesting, and this would be a terribly boring series if I just sat around waiting to get discipline. But we wouldn't need to. So we're gonna have to go Protestant, no problem. We're going to want to do some other interesting stuff as well. We lost that statesman, which means more people might join the coalition, or it might just take longer for people to leave the coalition. We'll see how that pans out. Yeah, fabricate here, and then here. And you... yeah. Superior firepower is very okay. We have founded the Kammergericht. In order to regularize control of the March of Brandenburg? Oh, no, like the Mark, like the Reich Mark. Okay. The Mark of Brandenburg, the early Hohenzollerns would replace local common law with Roman law. They would... no? I think that should say March, not Mark, whatever. They would further regulate justice by moving the Supreme Court from the court of the elector, who is prone to moving around, to fixed and central location. To simultaneously improve justice and curb the power of local magnates. Don't understand how that equals more tax, but okay. Oop, let's hold off of that. Ooh, I could culturally convert something. I could embrace another culture. No, I can't. I could develop something. The development is sounding the best out of anything, but none of these are perfectly keen to be developed. So let's just wait on that then. Master Recruiter has died, but that's okay. Are we up to size? No. 1, 2, 3. Now we are. Now we're actually making money every month, which isn't actually necessary. Ooh, Marcus. I would like Marcus. I want Marcus because they improve relations with other people. And improving relations also means that negative relations get better faster, not just neutral relationships get positive faster. Okay, there's that. I guess I'll keep fabricating claims because I frankly want everything that they have. Those will be up in October, so once the truce is close to being up. I'll see if I can get off a war before the coalition causes me problems, because I know Poland's just waiting for the truce to swoop back in there. If they do, well, I guess the real smart thing to do right now would be to sit here and just walk in when the time comes. Oh, they left the coalition. Right? You left the coalition. Yeah. Yeah. Improving relations does kind of help. Let's get Marcus up in here. My boy Marky. Alright, so this or develop stuff. Looks like we're developing stuff. 42. $50. Yeah, that'll do it. That got us very little money. But, well, half a duck in a month, I guess, is actually not very little money. That's not insignificant. That's October. Stop drilling, go here. Don't have military access. Fuck! You would join. Bavaria, Würzburg. I don't need either of you to join. You join. You know what? No. How big is your army? 10k apparently, so you have troops somewhere. I should have waited on morale before marching in here. I recognize that, but I'm a greedy man, and I got needs, so greed first. Logic second. Alright. We can, provided that the coalition doesn't fuck us, and it may, we can form Prussia. Not immediately, we have to wait for the Reformation and a bunch of other stuff. Oh hey, look who it is, starting their own little war. Imagine that. Please be for Königsberg, Ermland. What? I got what I wanted. I am so looking forward to stabbing Poland in the back. Forming Prussia will give us permanent claims on currently Polish territory. And I'm going to take advantage of that. Oh, this is it. This is the end of the war right here. Okay. I want Renaissance thought, but I need to be able to wrap up these cores. I'm not ending this war, and the reason I'm not ending this war is Poland does not hold any forts. Poland doesn't hold any forts, so they won't be able to end their war, and I can just drag things out for them a little bit. A lot. For them. Also, every month that I don't do it is another month that we don't have our coalition fire off. Pretty big fan of that not happening. There's a lot of negative reasons to not be doing a thing, but... well, it's fine. Losing 0.06 a month, really? Is that consistent? No, that's inconsistent. Okay. So what if I feel... what would... Aachen would... or Anhalt. Is this actually possible to get to 100? No. Is this possible to get to 100? It is. No, I'm good. I'm good. I will wait. There's no rush here. Bohemia has ended, Palatinate has ended, so both of them are entering. You're entering the coalition anyway. No reason to give anybody else reason to join. Or motive to join. And embrace another idea. Diplomatic ideas is not that bad. Influence ideas could be nice. Aggressive expansion, impact reduction is really nice. So actually, yeah, let's go for that. How are we doing on... yeah, embrace that. Income from vassals, worthless for right now. Yearly prestige, it's nice, it'll help out our morale in some small part. Chance of heir, that'll be a total of plus 50%. That's nice, but again, no vassals. This is very nice. This is very nice. This is pretty nice. This is potentially nice, but circumstantially nice. This is very nice. So we'll just hold off on that. Dun dun. Bum. Ba-da-ba. I really need someone in here. Maybe not that specific guy, but I need someone in there. My military gain per month is abysmal right now. 10 is backed by the sword. Cool. Cardinal across the border. I would rather not fucks with that. Cool. Purely papal influence. Neat, but not really all that useful. Palatinate vote for us. That's not going to happen. Improve relations with Anhalt. That's not going to happen either. How far away is the Palatinate from voting from us? A very long way away. We could improve relations with them. I could improve my Diplo reputation. We could ally and marry them. And then maybe, but only maybe. So, create a proper fleet. Yeah, that's the mission. I'll wait. There's no rush here, game. I will wait. Can immediately embrace an idea. Why not? Doesn't give me anything that I want now, but gets us closer. Let's take a tour while we're waiting. France is doing alright. Again, them getting Brittany, I'm not sure how that happened, but it went well. They haven't touched the English territories with the exception of Bordeaux. They still don't have mine, which is weird. Oh, you're at war with Savoy. How about that? Savoyard Provincial Excommunication War. I think my money's on France here. Well, then again, France is also defending against Castile. And Castile conquering Bordeaux, so... Would be interesting. England's doing normal. And that's why we kept our people in Konigsberg. Denmark still has a personal union over Norway, but not Sweden. Sweden has broken free and is allied with Poland. That's annoying. Muscovy's integrating people, allied with Ryazan. Doing fine. Ottomans are doing fine. Not really that interested down here. Why are you at war with... Oh, I thought they were at war with Savoy. Florence is doing nice. Tunis is pretty big. The Mamelukes haven't lost anything yet from the Ottomans, but it just seems like a matter of time until they do. Now I have 100% war score. There it is. I'm like, won't be long until the game demands that... Yeah, the people are already in the coalition. That's fine. Revoke cores on me, annul treaties. Find me a new rival, either Brunswick or definitely... Well, Brunswick is weaker. So, Brunswick. Because they're easier to take out, but then we'll be going for Lubeck. Definitely going for Lubeck. Mothball all these for those. Improve relations with outraged countries. We are now, absolutely positively, in the right territory to be... I don't like that corruption gain. Is that going to go away? That is not going to go away. We have too many advisors. Too many advisors on the dance floor. Okay, alright. So... Eberhard von Macht, you have to go. How many sabers do I get now? Oh, okay. Still not enough. We'll expand the size of our navy. Hopefully that can offset some of our income problems. substantial income problems. Poland and I have some issues. Wait, they want... Oh! No, they're good. I'm not. I want West Prussia. And East Prussia and Pomerania. They have it. I want it. I don't want it right now, but I will. Before too long. But right now what I want is to let Coalition die, and then start eating away at Saxon territory, get better provinces up here in Lubeck so I can try and seize control of that node, because it is quite valuable. It's always one of the top 10, anyway. That's a big board. Delightful. Can I... Ah, I can't make it a state. Okay, well, it'll happen later, I suppose. Or not at all, more likely, but that's quite fine as well. There we go, now we get prestige from this. Better chance of an heir. Of course, we don't really need that better chance of an heir. But we have it. Stability. Bremen is left. Cool. Again, we don't need the stability cost decrease, but more admin is always nice. Now we have courthouse, we can make more states. And... can embrace the active uniformity, which, yeah, I don't like right now, but it will be useful in the future. Do that. Do that. We have some states to make. We got some angry clergy. Wait, what am... Take that. Fuck off, leave me alone. Burgers. I think you give me money. How exciting. Can't demand administrative support because that won't be available until the 1st of October next year. Okay, fair enough. Wait until October 47. Is our army as large as it can get? No, it is not. Gotta get some gains. Gotta get gains. Discourage people from joining that coalition, make me more intimidating, and make me better able to, you know, actually use that army, not just for diplomatic reasons. Though diplomatic reasons are as valid of a reason to have an army, standing army anyway, as any. Yeah, I don't normally do this, but just pop that in there. Do I add them to the Holy Roman Empire? Probably. Listen, I want some of these reforms to go through. I'd like to actually form it myself, or form Germany myself. But for now, let's pop these in. It could hurt, but it won't. People don't want to be conscripted. That's fine. I don't plan on conscripting anymore for quite some time. There's military technology. Bam, bam, bam. Now we are... how many years ahead of time? We have 8 years to save up enough. That is so much time. Probably have that much time because colonialism should be spawning in a year now, and then things are going to start getting pricey. So if we save up our... ruler points, ruler power points, our power points... then we should be able to embrace the, well, make steps. Move in the direction of embracing the colonialism institution almost as soon as it spawns. I can't guarantee we'll be able to do it right off the bat, but I'd like to. Here, you can enjoy that general. Holy shit. 6-4. The 1 is alright, and the 0 is abysmal, but the 6 and 4 I really like. Example to us all. Cheaper, and it makes things cheaper. Am I good on manpower? Yeah, I'm good on manpower, so let's go with... but he's orthodox. Okay, whatever. Wait, how did... well, okay, whatever. It's fine, it's fine. Let the Eastern Church man in. It does not matter. We have a navy, not a big one. Making 2.8 here, so almost as much as we were making before. We did hand away quite a bit there. Do I have more trade power here, or... 2.6? Yeah, it's still worth more to collect in Lubeck, but that's okay. Moving trade from here robs it from Sweden, who will be a long-term rival, I'm sure. I don't dislike Sweden, but I know not to trust them either. Many jobs of a soldier, throw the money away. Take a look at the coalition map mode here. Well, that's not terrible. I thought it was way worse than that. Okay, yeah, that's not that bad at all. There we go. Stability cost decrease again. Again, not super useful, but better to have it than to not have it. The Age of Discovery will be going on for quite some time. I don't really care for it, but it is way better than the Age of Reformation ideas. The Age of Reformation ideas are just notoriously bad. Create a proper fleet. What exactly do you want me to have? 75% of what? 75% of 14. Yeah? Well, I could build galleys and just not use them, but that seems like a waste of money. Really not that much of a waste of money, though. That's a possibility. And we would get that idea, which really doesn't do much of anything for me. How about inflation? Reduce that. Würzburg is our ally. Yeah, we're building up favors with our allies, I suppose. You're in the coalition. You're in the coalition. You are not in the coalition. You are 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 in the coalition. And how are you getting your ass kicked by Florence? Papal conquest of Arezzo. Odd. Oh, the Pope's mighty terrifying. I can get something. What something do I want? Prestige would be nice. I could wait until we could potentially get stability. It's not like this is dropping yet. Could be legitimacy, national tax modifier. Diplo reputation could be good. I'll save up for the stability. Yeah, just give me the Diplo power. I'm a simple man. Simple desires, simple needs. It may be that we just barely save up to get this in time. Which, if that ends up being the case, that'll be fine. More just surprised by that than anything else. So France, your war with Savoy seems to have been a failure. Savoy's taken these. Provence still exists, but they've closed that off. Savoy would be the better emperor. Here. They have a pretty decent chunk of the empire. They're likely to run into problems when the Netherlands wants independence, but until then they are in a very strong position. You're my rival, right? Yeah. Insult you. Insultive rival, yeah. So I should embargo you, I suppose. Not that it matters much. Embargoed you, and I've embargoed you, but that's not going to boost us over 40. I need to go to war with one of you. Alright, well, awkward. Who's prestige instead? Do I... This is more important. State propaganda is way more important than Carrix and Caravel. For us, anyway. Not all the time, but for us, in this specific instance, it's way more important. It'll make it so that when I take provinces in the future, it'll be people will be less likely to be as angry. They won't join the coalition as quickly. They will eventually join the coalition because, oh, they almost always do. But, happier nobility makes me happier. I don't care much for the burghers, who don't do much for us. Yeah, they're unhappy. That's okay. That's fine. Try not for the burghers. Okay, 0.12 or 0.23. Hell yeah, build that in Berlin. At least our time isn't being completely wasted. Army professionalism growth is nice. Let's see, aggressive expansion is dying down, though it's taking quite some time. Hostile relations have a claim, embargo, aggressive expansion, insulted, rival, and once your provinces. Lots of that going around, huh? Truth be told, I'll probably go after Bohemia first. Just to wrap this up, because I should be able to annex them in one war. That should give us a good amount of power projection. There's colonialism. Now, it's gonna take a lot to buy this out here. Do I really want to do that? No, but I also don't want to pay the overtime penalty. Where did it spawn? Yorkshire isn't that bad. It'll spread here and then here. We'll get it before Southern Europe does. Let's just bite our tongue. Bite our tongue, save up for these. It'll be fine. I'm not focusing on admin. Nope. The Ottomans want access because they're at war with France. What? Ghana, Papal State, Lucca, Mainz, and France. Ottoman conquest of Scio. So, over this? No, over this, yeah. Yep, let him stay home, definitely. The end of the year, we'll be able to get Scythe without that ahead of time penalty. We will have the institution 1% penalty, but we'll be paying 1% instead of 4% extra. We're really picking at the numbers here. Poland's opinion of me goes up. I don't care that much about their opinion of me. Danzig gets... yeah, sure, you can get that Danzig. Why not? Why not? End of the month is coming up here. Coming up here. There it is. Scythe. Yeah, 1% instead of 5%. These are now cheaper. Actually, so it was a total of negative 4%. Yeah. That's how math works. Presumably. Presumably how paradox math works. So we can now have 6 boats because we have 6 sailors per month. I don't want to be losing sailors, having them active. I don't need to be gaining them, I just want it to be a happy status quo. Your outrage, everyone's outrage. I wish there were a option to only increase it with people in the coalition against you. Now these two are not likely to leave. But these, well, Lübeck isn't, you're not. So Anhalt and Pomerania might be encouraged to leave. Würzburg is something war. Nuremberg left the coalition. Who am I at war with? Bloomberg. Do I have Bloomberg marked as wanted? No, but I'm sure they can put 2 and 2 together. And I actually don't want it right now. I just want money. Money, fame, and prestige. Well, I guess fame is prestige, eh? We'll take Bloomberg out of the board. I'm sorry, what? Nope. Here, don't stick on me. Siege that down on your own. I have important business to attend to. This is why we build forts. What? Those rolls were abysmal, kidden. Yeah, okay. Anhalt has left the coalition. Well, that's good that the coalition's falling apart right now because My army's also falling apart. Nobility... morale of armies... no. Oh, hell no. Oh, that was awkward. That really didn't help my war contribution. Well, we're at 44%, never mind. I'm contributing more than anyone else. I guess losses do contribute. Humorously enough. Which of these has better defensive terrain? Neither. But I'm not crossing a river to get here. Hold on. You stacking on me? You are a good man. Where are you retreating to? So we're with Mainz, Genoa, Nuremberg, Lüneburg, and Cologne. Well, Cologne's probably going back to Cologne. Maybe not. Well, detach from me. I'm going back home to... Wait, am I at war with Trier? No. I'm going back home to get rid of these annoying people who keep going into my Czech territory because I don't have any forts there, because I can't be bothered, I'm too cheap, etc., etc. No, they're not going there. Ooh, let's get the better infantry type. Let's get you. Wonderful. One Dareful. A single Dareful. You, did not get on board with that plan. There we go. Still 6 a month? Yep, still 6 a month. Oop. You're dead. I suspect you are, yeah, you're beating Genoa. That's not unexpected that Genoa would fall to the might of the Ottoman Empire. Disappointing? Not really. Stability's at 0. Christian is our kind ruler. Christian is just, which is nice. He's not married to anyone. We should probably amend that really quickly. There we go. Maria Theresa is our next up. Can I... How likely would we be to take over? Not at all. What kind of support do I need the most? Well, manpower I'm okay on. That'll recover on its own. If you could make my aggressive expansion go down, that would be phenomenal. But besides that, military tech, honestly, is what I want the most. So give me one of your generals, that would be delightful. Brunswick is no longer a valid rival, because I've eclipsed them. Fantastic. That means that Lüneburg is the only valid one left, which means Brunswick should be leaving the coalition shortly. Aggressive expansion impact, another 20% down. Man, if only we gotten that earlier. Oh, right. Basically, embargoing people is something you should only do to your enemies. Got a bunch of stuff back in Rupin, that's awesome. The risk of trade is totally fine, we need that mercantilism. Let's revoke that embargo. Be all too happy to invoke or institute another embargo once the time comes, but we're not there yet. Real for me. I don't think that we're needed. Besides that. For relations, those are all the marriages that I could get. Brunswick has left the coalition. Bavaria. Ferdinand. What happens? Secession war between Bohemia and I. Bring it. I'd love that. Now, Ferdinand Maria is not that old. They're 36. They'll likely have an heir before they die. Pomerania. 30. I wish it said the age of the... Oh, it did. It does say the age of the people right there. Yeah, none of those are worth getting in on. Well, it's been another hour. Kind of uneventful. Never mind, that's a nice event. Pretty decent air. I don't love his military skill, but 5-3-2, we could do far worse than that. So this is the end of hour 2. I'm gonna wrap this up. We have 2 more hours of EU4 left for tonight. Maybe a little bit of something else afterward, maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. Till then, YouTube, I will see you tomorrow. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe and all that nonsense. But until then, I'll see you next time. Toodaloo.